Hello, this is Gwen Eisler, and today I'm in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and I am visiting with a good friend, Ralph Mixon. My
Hello.
mouth didn't want to work, but it's Ralph Mixon that I'm visiting with. And Ralph has had diabetes for some time, and he's been working on it conscientiously. He attended our retreat to health development, and he's going to give us his impressions about what he experienced before and during and since he attended. Ralph?
Well, one of the things that I find that is necessary when you're dealing with something that the medical association and big pharma will tell you is a progressive disease. One of the things that I find that is so important is information. And I say that because the medical organizations and big pharmaceutical companies have invested hundreds of millions of dollars into disinformation. So what they've been able to do is convince those of us with these disorders that it's all right to treat the symptoms, but do nothing for the cure. Now, someone like Sister Gwen has the courage to come into this atmosphere or this arena
Wow.
and begin to give you information that is so simple that it makes it difficult to believe. And what I'm simply saying is she will go into your kitchen cabinet, into your grocery store, and show you items that you can utilize to deal with these disorders. Especially my situation is diabetes. It could be cancer, whatever the case may be. But what I'm simply saying is, if you look at what the Bible says, and I got a list of things that the Bible has said, Genesis 1:29, I've given you herbs and spices.
Wow.
Revelations 22:2, I've given you herbs and spices for healing. This is what this Bible says. Genesis 9:3, I've given you green herbs for all things. Ezekiel 47:12 uses the word medicine. I have given you herbs and spices for medicine in your body. I'm simply saying that Sister Gwen has the courage to come forth and begin to educate you along these lines. I understand those of us that have these disorders and what have you are very, very frustrated because the medications and things of that nature that we take are only treating the symptom. We continue year after year to be affected by these disorders or diseases. Coming to these kind of conferences where someone is giving you information that is based biblically, has a biblical base, will give you literally so much of what we need in these such situations, circumstances.
Wow, Ralph, you made it pretty plain. And I appreciate that. So tell me some of the things that you think have happened to you since you started using, and I have to say that it's pretty straightforward and it's pretty simple. What differences have you noticed?
Well, the number one difference that I immediately noticed is by following the information, the regimen, or whatever you want to call it. My blood sugar dropped well over hundreds of points down. I tend to run very high. My blood sugar almost immediately, and I don't want to say overnight or anything like that, but I'm saying that I experienced well over 150 points drop.
Wow.
In the first week. And I'm saying that says you check the information, you look at it yourself. I'm saying just with our first conversation,
wow,
I had that kind of dramatic results.
Okay, so what about energy? How's your energy?
Well, diabetes alone zaps your energy and what have you. That's the other. I mean, there were times I'd walk down the hall, I had to hold on to a rail. I'd be so exhausted. That doesn't exist for me any longer.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you for sharing, Ralph. I thought we were going to have to do several takes, but you are on the one, my brother. You are on the one. Well, that's just an example of what you can expect. Because the truth is, we do have bodies that themselves are gifts from God, and He built them to heal.
Absolutely.
And if we obey what He commands, we're going to get the results that He promised.
Yes.
And so we'll be talking soon, but I just wanted to visit with Ralph. I had no idea he was going to be so prepared. Good deal. Honestly, that was awesome. So you have a great day. Be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.